A for apple. A for apple. Apple. A for ant. A for ant. A-N-T. Ant. Story time.
Once upon a time in the lush green orchard, there was a small apple tree that stood tall and proud. Its branches were laden with delicious, ripe apples. The apples were shiny and red, just like little rubies sparkling in the sunlight. The tree was home to many tiny creatures, and among them was a tiny, hard-working ant named Andy. Andy was no ordinary ant. He was very curious and loved to explore the world around him. But he had one little problem: couldn't tell the difference between an apple and an ant. Whenever he heard the letter A, he would imagine both an apple and an ant. It confused him quite a bit. One sunny morning, while Andy was busy foraging for food, he heard a soft voice from above.
Little ant, my name is Abby. I am an apple hanging from this tree.
Andy looked up, amazed by the sight of a talking apple. Wow, you can talk? He asked, surprised.
Oh yes, little one. I can talk, and I'm very friendly.
Abby replied, giggling. Andy felt a bit shy but decided to strike up a conversation.
I'm Andy, and I'm an ant, he said, trying to be confident.
Nice to meet you, Andy. How would you like to become friends with me and learn all about apples?
Abby asked warmly. That sounds fun, Andy replied, his eyes gleaming with excitement. From that day on, Andy and Abby became inseparable friends. Abby taught Andy all about apples, their different colors, sizes, and how they grew on the apple tree. Andy was fascinated by all the juicy details Abby shared. As they spent time together, Andy also shared his knowledge with Abby. He explained how ants lived in colonies and worked together as a team. Abby was amazed by how hardworking and organized ants were. One day, while they were relaxing under the shade of the apple tree, Andy noticed that his ant friends were struggling to carry a big piece of fruit back to their colony. The fruit was even larger than Andy himself, said, worried.
Don't worry, Andy. I have an idea, Abby said, smiling. Let's work together. You guide me to the fruit, and I'll help carry it back.
Andy was thrilled by the idea. So they both set off on an adventure to help the ants. Andy led Abby to the giant fruit, and she carefully took a bite from one side. Then she rolled the fruit while eating a little more, making it lighter and easier for Andy to carry. With Abby's clever idea and Andy's strength, they managed to carry the fruit all the way to the ant colony. The other ants were delighted to see the apple and thanked Andy and Abby for their teamwork. As time passed, Andy became more and more knowledgeable about apples. He could now easily differentiate between an apple and an ant. When he heard the letter A, his learning was reinforced as he shared all the fun apple facts with his ant friends. One day, the orchard faced an unexpected problem. A group of hungry insects invaded the apple tree, threatening to eat all the ripe apples.
We need to protect the apples, Andy. They are in danger.
Abby said, looking concerned. Andy knew he had to do something to save his friend and the apples. He gathered all his ant friends and devised a clever plan. They formed a line from the base of the tree to its highest branches. They worked together, carrying small pebbles to drop on the insects from above. The surprise attack startled the insects, and they scurried away in fear. The ants had successfully defended the apple tree, thanks to their unity and teamwork. As the seasons changed, the apples were harvested, and Andy and Abby knew that their friendship had also grown stronger. They were grateful for the time they had spent together, learning from each other, and most importantly, becoming the best of friends. And so the tale of Apple and Ant in the Orchard became a legend passed down through generations of ants and apple trees. It reminded them all of the importance of friendship, learning, and working together to overcome challenges. From that day on, whenever Andy heard the letter A, he no longer imagined both an apple and an ant. Instead, he thought of his dear friend Abby, the talking apple, and all the wonderful adventures they had shared. And whenever someone else in the orchard heard the letter A, they would smile and remember the heartwarming tale of Apple and Ant.